it got you out of the marketing, sales, family business world into painting.
I had kids, and I had been home for a couple of years, I guess, by the time I had my second kid, and she was like maybe 1.5, and she was like playing in our fountain or something, and was super cute, and I was like, oh, I should do a painting of this. It's like, it'd be cool. So I did a painting, and then like next thing I knew, I was doing paintings all the time at like the dining room table, and then I started doing workshops, and I enrolled at Polk State to do night classes just to like kind of catch up and have more dedicated time. But then like my hobby got too big a scale to be a hobby, and I needed to have write-offs for my sales and to like kind of like balance it.
Yeah.
So that's when I guess I officially got into it, was when I needed to be able to have like a tax ID and do write-offs.
It becomes official.
Yeah, and then like it's just trying to find the right economy of scale for what you're able to do time-wise is what I'm always struggling with.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think it fascinates me as a writer trying to make a career out of writing. I still have my day job too, so I still do marketing. But I think there is a business side to it that is sort of unexpected when you're envisioning like, I'm gonna be at a coffee shop writing, and the wind will be blowing through.
Who's gonna pay for that?
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, I have to be able to fund this.
Yeah, someone has to fund this lifestyle.
Yeah, for sure. Do you find it hard to like, I mean, you sell your painting, I assume?
Yes.
You sell your paintings.
So
Do you find it hard to let them go, or do you find it necessary, or?
there's some that I feel like they're kind of dear to me, and I'll hold on to them longer if I can't get the price that I think they deserve.
Yeah.
And I just refuse to sell them. And usually 3 or 4 years down the road, everybody finally sees whatever I saw in it and it clicks. But maybe I was doing something that was like something new and it just isn't adding up to them yet, or so because they're used to seeing a certain style or a certain theme, and so I'll hold on to those and hang them in my own house or whatever for a little while. But otherwise, easy come, easy go.
Awesome.
I have to pay for my car.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do to promote, like, what is the life of an artist as far as like getting your artwork out there, getting your name out there? What's a regular Blair month look like?
I think I track my day-to-day moves on social media, I guess. So I keep up with when I'm teaching, whatever I worked on when I teach. I try to keep all of that posted. And where I travel somewhere cool, even just lifestyle stuff is interesting to people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're living a good life, it's not hard to stop and take a picture for a minute and post it.
Right.
And a lot of it ties into the artwork, because it's usually like I've gone to a certain site and checked out, take photos for paintings later on or something like that. So it all sort of ties together to me, and it keeps people engaged, so that when I do finally get around to making some paintings and posting them, the people are already there.
Do you find that you have repeat customers, or do you find it's like one person?
Usually if you bought one painting, you eventually buy like 5.
You do.
So they'll start with something like smaller and less expensive, and then like once they're over that thing, buying something that was so completely unnecessary, really, it's not such a big deal the next time. And maybe they'll buy something bigger because they realize how much they enjoyed having the first painting, or how it didn't really hurt them that badly to buy it, you know?
Yeah.
So, most people, it's rare to have just one painting, so most of them come back.
I think that's a compliment to your work.
Yeah.
You know,
I sell a lot sight unsold, or
Really?
unseen. Like they just saw it on Instagram. They're like, I want that. I'm like, would you like a quote and like some measurements? Maybe try it out in your house. So I think there is a trust that like they know it's going to look good in person, even though they're just seeing it on the internet.